Howdy y'all and welcome to Lac Lives. I'm Lacander and this is Lac Plays Minecraft. I just realized I haven't eaten breakfast yet. Weird. Um, it's like 2 in the afternoon. It just struck me. I'm like, man, my throat is still a little raspy from this morning. I'm like, I haven't drank anything yet today. I've totally missed breakfast. Weird. Well, and lunch, I guess, if you think about it that way, but I'm a late riser. Today we are going to look at a couple of things and maybe work a little bit on the restaurant. I guess one of the things I want to look at is the restaurant. I'm pretty close to done with it now. And I think I want to get some lights out front of it here. And, man, the sound is different in my room now. I took the air conditioner out today and have the window open. But I kind of want to do like a little garden thing here. I put in a piece of cobblestone. I want to get some more cobblestone. Maybe get some mossy cobblestone out here and redo the stream bed here into cobble probably. Just so it's nice little flowing underneath the deck here and out into this little pond. And so I need to do a little bit more on the pond. To look at the outside of the building, though, you see I've got the roof all done, and I put in the flower boxes, put in the flowers, and I had to go hunting for flowers last night. I couldn't remember what I did with them. Got the windows in so you can see, and there's some more flower boxes. I've got my opposite little skylight window thing on this side here. Ignore the puddle. I didn't do that. That was just there. Probably has something to do with creepers or something. Well, it's full of water, so it probably wasn't me at all. It was probably there naturally. Speaking of that, I was over here, got blown up by a creeper, and I see there's some kind of weird, is this the one? Yeah, there's some kind of weird little pond down here. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, look, it's over here too. Looks like maybe I have been down in here. I don't remember coming down in here. Somebody must have fallen in here. Or I did this. Man, I don't remember. I don't usually come over here, so I did clean this all out though. But this was stone when I got blown up, so I know it wasn't me. At least back there. This probably was though, I guess. I probably heard a monster down in there and dug my way in. Anyways, it's got nothing to do with anything. Yeah, the restaurant's just about done here. I got my windows in, and I have decorated the inside. I used the light blue stained glass for the windows. Not the top ones. I used this dark stained glass, like they're supposed to be. What is that? Gray stained glass to pretend they're like tempered so the sun won't bother the patrons. I put in some tables and some seats. I used stone pressure plates this time. I thought there were obsidian pressure plates too, but I could never get that to work. I was going to use the black tables, but the gray tables look fine. I tried a few different combinations with bigger tables put together. I might actually add another one right here. And just have a bigger table in the middle. But yeah, put some paintings in. I got my lights in. Some kind of weird double hanging chandelier. I covered up the redstone block with a slab of acacia, since I used acacia around the sides. I filled in the roof with quartz running up the sides, and then dark oak beams across to hold the roof up. Not that you need it to hold the roof up, but and then I've got my fountain thingy in here. I used some mossy stone bricks that I stole from the stronghold around the end portal. And then I just mismatched the stairs across the back, make a nice little pattern here, and then I just put quartz stairs around the edges to kind of make a sloping pillar down into it. Um, yeah, and I thought that turned out pretty good. My bar is just some jungle wood planks with some slabs next to it for seats. I put some brown wool across the top to give it a countertop, and then of course we already saw the wine rack. And then back in here, I used birch for the roof in the kitchen, or that roof, the ceiling, and used some dark oak for the counters. Put in a couple of cauldrons, filled them with water for the sinks. Put in a stack of ovens, and built some cabinet space. It'd be really awesome if these flipped the other way, but they don't. So this is stairs. I just put in stairs and then backed them with the. I actually used stairs instead of slabs because I didn't have any slabs on me, but basically backed them with slabs and then put the stairs opposite each other to make shelves. I still need to get in here and put in some plant stuff. I've got some plans for some plant things around the. You know, that's not right compared to this over here. I might need to work on that up there a little bit more. But I wanted to get some plants hanging down around this fountain a little bit. I just haven't got to it. Oh, my walls back here. I decided to go with quartz. Remember we were trying to pick a color, and I tried some wood things I didn't like. I went with just plain quartz blocks over top of coal blocks. I thought that looked pretty nice. And so this is the restaurant, and like I said, it's just about done. I need to get back up on the roof there, it looks like, though, because I don't like the way that looks. Anyways, that's my restaurant. So next we're probably going to move over. I got to do a little bit more work on the outside here and get some, I want to get some vines, basically, hanging down the sides of the waterfall here a little bit. And maybe do some hanging plants by the windows. I don't know. Figure that out. But the other thing I wanted to show you, I'm going to come over here to my supplies and grab the supplies for what I want to work on next here. But coming up, I want to work on a blacksmithy, and I'm going to have to look to see, figure out exactly what I want to do with that, but that's all right because we got time. Let's see. Give me mossy stone. I know it's just moss stone, but I call it mossy stone. Give me some cobble. Lots of cobble. Really, is that all the moss stone I've got? Let me throw in some gravel. I don't really want any brick. And I don't think I want any sand either. But let's go ahead and refill our dirt. Alright. I can't believe that's all the moss stone I've got. Make sure I didn't put any in. Oh yeah, I need some bushes. I think I go with the. Well, it looks like I got two choices. I've got oak or spruce. I'm going to go with the darker, the spruce, I think. So let's go with that. Maybe. Oak. I got a plan here. Do I want oak, spruce? Let's use oak because I haven't used that a lot in there. And that should look okay. And then before I work on that, though, let's run out and I want to show you. I want to show you a new contraption by Short. So let's travel into the Nether, see what's going on. And he's got a new setup that we're going to take a look at. If I can find it. He says it's easier to find now, but that doesn't mean I can remember exactly where it's at from the Nether. Because I don't think there's a real path to it, just to tunnel through netherrack. And I did all this so I wouldn't get lost. And I was tired of dodging ghasts, because they are super annoying. Hello, random mushroom. Alright, I think this is where you go out. Where do I go from here? Oh, I thought I was jumping up. That's... Oh, my heart is jumping in my chest now. That could have easily been lava. Man, is this not the way to go? I swear that's the gap that you go through. Nope. I don't know where it's at. I've been there. Where is it at? Seriously. I thought there was a... Oh, here we go. It's just not marked very well. Alright. Get some torches around it so that I don't get lost. Oh yeah, I can see it. Whew. That really startled me when I fell down that hole. I thought for sure I'd fallen in lava, and that was the end of me. Now he says this will take me right into it. Holy crap. Remember when we were wondering when I was wondering why he had a wither? Well, this is why he has a wither. Oh, is there no way out so we can look at the outside of this thing? Hopefully I don't break nothing here. So what we got is, this is his contraption. This is an auto... Well, it's not auto, but this is a tree farm, a lumber yard. I don't know what to call it. You do up wood. I wonder if he knows that the thing has blown out the glass over here. But he's got a trapped wither. And so it fires at the snowman right here, and so the whole contraption pushes the wood over in front of the wither, and the wither fires, which knocks the blocks free, which are then picked up by the hoppers, which feed it all back into wherever I was at. Okay, there's the portal. So let me get back down in here, and we'll look at how it sort of works, because we can't go where the wither's at. So he's got bone meal. I didn't bring any bone meal. There's no bone meal. There's no bone meal. He's a liar. There's no bone meal. I didn't bring any saplings with me, though. Maybe he's got some in here. Alright, so if we take a oak sapling, right, and we put it down here, you can see bone meal's it. Dude, your tree got crazy. Oop, I got me a sapling. And so what it does is it just pushes the wood out over here. See? There's the wood. Where'd my sapling go? And bone meal's it. Tree. Went right around me over there. And then the wither blows it all up. Simple as that. And then as the leaves decay, the leaves will actually... Let's try a different tree. Let's see how it works with acacia. This acacia tree refuses to grow. Oh, there it goes. It's not very clean, is it? I mean, don't ask me. I don't even know how this stuff works. But ooh, don't stand here. Don't stand here. Oh, took that jungle tree pretty good. I guess anything that grows straight up would probably work better than things that branch out for sure. It's probably not enough room. Oh, there it goes. And there it goes right around me and out to the thing. That's just crazy. I've never seen one that uses a wither before like this, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, so then all it does is the wither will blow that stuff up, and it should all get in here. He says it works on everything but dark wood, because the dark wood grows too strange. So, one of these days I'm going to figure out how that redstone works. But I thought that was a pretty cool contraption, and I know we talked a couple episodes ago about the trapped wither and what was he using it for. So, that's what he was using it for. He was using it to break blocks. I should show you the other one. Did I show you the melon? I don't think I showed you the melon. The other guys on the server, or some of the other guys on the server, they've got a automated melon farm, and which is pretty crazy. It's like completely automated as long as someone is in the chunks near it so that the melons will grow. Like that one back there, I just tilted my head back there, you know, because you can see me tilting my head back. That one you have to plant the tree, which is fine. I mean, there isn't any way around that. You can't have the tree plant itself. But with melons and pumpkins, you just gotta grow the vine. And I don't remember if we looked at this or not. Let's see. Yeah. Is there a crafting bench around here? Yeah. We craft this into a melon, and then we can use this to look at their contraption. All right, here's a melon. And so the way it works is... Where's the entrance? I think they closed the entrance in. Dang it. Don't tell. I just broke their thing down. So the way it works is this. You've got the redstone stuff here, and you've got piston over here. See the sticky piston? I'm not sure what this is above it here. This is it looks like a piston to me. And it's got a hopper on top of it. I don't know what this is doing. But it's got this piston over here, and the piston's attached to a piece of glass. And so it'll push the piece of glass over. Well, glass will break the melon loose. So let's see it work. Wham, just like that. And so when the melon grows, it completes the redstone circuit, which causes the piston to shove over. And so that's pretty cool. I thought that was a couple of really cool redstone contraptions. And I know these guys watch a lot of videos on how to do that stuff. So it's one thing to see it. It's another thing to actually be able to get your face in it and see how it works, which is pretty cool to me. It's like the reed farm, right? I've seen the reed farm made, um, but to actually see it in operation as it all lights up and flashes and reeds pop off and the whole 9 yards is pretty spectacular. All right, so now we're gonna go back and work on the restaurant. And I guess while I do that, since it's just gonna be shoving blocks down and digging holes and whatnot. Oh, speaking of digging holes, I totally threw my shovel away yesterday. I don't know where or what I was doing, but I went to use my shovel and it was just gone. And I have no idea what I did with it. Maybe I'll get lucky and find it in a chest someplace, but I'm pretty sure I must have pitched it out. That's what happens when I'm working on something and I need lots of hotbar space for the different materials. Alright, so let's look at this thing. I thought maybe if I add in like some different pieces of cobblestone here and there, it'll make this look a little cooler. And then I want to get some flowers out here into it as well. Kind of want to turn this top one into stone too. Or maybe just take the top one off. Yeah, there we go. Let's take the top one off. And then over here, I thought we could put like a little boulder in the middle. Okay, I just made a plus sign. Let's take that out of there. Let's put it over here. A little more random. Yeah, something like that. That looks nice. Maybe. No, I might take this one off. Let's put a piece of dirt there instead. And then let's go get some flowers and we can flower that thing up a little bit. So I watched The Conjuring this week. I am a huge fan of horror movies. I love creepy monster, alien, vampire, whatever. And so I was really looking forward to The Conjuring because they were saying it was one of the most terrifying movies in forever. Of course, they say that about every, horror movie that comes out. People have never been this scared before, kind of thing, and flowers. And yeah, it was okay. It wasn't particularly. That's how you lose your stuff. It wasn't particularly scary. I thought. I actually found the whole thing kind of. Eh. I mean, it's not like I didn't know what was gonna happen. Ooh, I bet some vines look good. Vines. I really like vines. And I really like these alliums. Or alliums. Okay, there's too many flower types. I can't decide what I want to use. Why are you even in here? You're not. Ooh, some lily pads. Let's get some lily pads in there. Oh no, I needed those. Somebody needs to get out of my inventory so that I can carry these gunpowder. All right. It was okay. I don't remember. I mean, it's supposed to be scary, so I don't remember how what it was rated. So I mean, most people aren't going to watch scary stories anyways, but I'm a huge fan of them, and the scarier the better, in my opinion. I like the ones that creep you out because you don't know what's going on, and this was not one of those. I knew what was going to happen pretty much every moment of that movie, uh, which is what made it so disappointing. And I just, I don't know. I was expecting scary because they promised scary. And I mean, there weren't even startling moments. Like, I like Paranormal Activity. It's not particularly scary. It does a great job of building up the tension, which I guess is my favorite part of scary movies. And um, and so I always kind of liked the uh, the Paranormal Activity movies because they are great at that. And let's get the red tulips over here. Come on, gather water, dummy. I was gonna put some bushes down, but I guess I just put some flowers across through here. Let's get a couple more rose bushes back here. And anyway, so it was disappointing, disappointingly bland. Um, like the beginning was pretty good with the creepy doll, but once it got past the creepy doll, it was just okay. And the creepy doll had like no point in the whole movie, really. It was just a story they told to say these people, and it's based off of I don't know how true or how based on true events the story is, but at least the people they talked about were people I recognized as paranormal investigator type people. Like I said, I love scary stories, so I like to watch some of that stuff. And I actually like the Paranormal Activity movies way better than Conjuring, and I was really disappointed. Like it wasn't even like good like The Exorcist, right? I don't find The Exorcist scary at all, but that's a fun horror movie, and I know people who are scared to death of that movie, so I wouldn't suggest you watch The Conjuring either, even though I didn't find it even remotely scary or even really that creepy. The beginning story wasn't bad. The beginning story was these people had a doll and they I don't remember if the doll was moving or they heard a bunch of noises and stuff and they brought in a medium and the medium told them that a little girl named Annabelle had died in their apartment. Or, well, the movie said in the apartment, but when I looked it up online, it was died on the property where the apartment was at. And so, oop, that is not a sword. I do not have a sword equipped. I just beat you to death with vines. try this with a sword. Might work out better. Yeah, I think I got too much flowers on my little island there. This looks alright, though. Come on. And so that was pretty good, especially with like the stuff moving and the notes and scrawlings and things like that. But alright, so what I thought I'd do is if I put like that there, and then that becomes my planter, and then I can do this because I'm a big fan now of using bushes as plants, like climbing vines. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. Only these vines are actually gonna yeah. Yeah, see, that looks really nice. Let's get one more in here. We'll just let's just do like one in the corner here. And it can just be started right up the side. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, see, this is what I kind of had in mind when I said I was gonna make the restaurant. Oh, this is funny too. I could not find a decent picture this size in the texture pack. I mean, I'm not running a texture pack, so this is vanilla. All I could find was a pre-wither wither. It was either that or a giant skull with like roses. And I'm like, neither of those is really something I would want next to me while I was eating necessarily. I mean, it wouldn't bother me. I wouldn't care, I guess. But, you know, normal people, I wonder if I could, like back over here where I don't have the rose in the corner, is there enough room to sneak out? Thanks, finger. Sneak out another one of those climbing vines. Oh yeah, see, I really like the way that looks. Let's do one over here too, because this is too plain. My whole town is going to be covered in these vine things because I keep putting them on every building. Although I would like to think that there's some place in the world that's got climbing vines all over their buildings, right? Yeah. And so that is pretty much done with my restaurant now. The nice thing is that we are getting over to having this whole section done, which means we are getting closer to my TNT episode. Remember, I have over 2 stacks of TNT, and Short says he has over a stack of TNT and would like to also detonate his TNT during that episode. So I was thinking maybe we'll just blow this whole mountain range here down so we can build the next layer up. I think that should be awesome and stop me from having to do so much digging. But anyways, like I was saying, once we get this, I got sidetracked by the TNT thoughts. We're getting pretty close to having this whole layer done of the town, and when I get this section done, we'll be able to have it all lit up and hopefully keep the creatures out and be able to bring in some villagers to populate our. Not that villagers are smart enough to stay in the buildings where you want them, but you know, I do intend to bring in villagers so that we have an actual little city. But I think this is looking pretty nice. It's taken, what, 70 some odd episodes to get to this point? Although we did build the farm and we built the other smaller town, so this might be like 40 episodes worth of work here. And I think it's turning out pretty grand. Might try and get a clock tower in here yet too. I'm not sure where to put that. because we're going to need room for the internal stuff. But we'll have to see about that. So, all right, I'm going to end it here. So click like if you like, subscribe to be sure and catch the next one, and I will talk to you later.